Hey, what's happening, peeps? We have finally arrived to the last episode of DMC Definitive Edition. Let's just jump on in. Should just be 2 boss fights. From what I remember.
Why did you kill my child? I will ask you again. Why did you kill my child?
Because you killed my mother.
So it was revenge. I see.
It was more than that.
Oh?
It was for freedom.
Freedom? Well, you seem to have all the freedom you need. The freedom to murder my heir.
I'm not talking about my freedom. I'm talking about mankind's.
Mankind. And what would mankind do with freedom, do you suppose? Because when I arrived, they had it. And what do you think they did with it? They fought, they killed, they starved. I brought prosperity. I brought structure. And what have you brought? Besides violence, war, death.
Get him pissed. You know what, Mundus? You're right. It wasn't for mankind, it was for revenge. I gotta tell you, killing your child like that, watching it explode into little wet chunks, hearing you scream like one of your little demon bitches, priceless.
Oh, Dante. Must you piss off the Demon King? Going all Dragon Ball Z and Matrix Revolutions.
Shut this thing down.
What have you done?
Gotcha, bitch.
Leave my brother alone. You okay, Dante?
You took your time.
You're welcome.
Just another manic Mundus. Turned into a goddamn transformer. Mundus.
You ready for this?
We can kill him now?
Hellgate is shut.
Never! Any ideas?
You see that eye of his?
Yes.
His demon child had something like that. We start there.
We'll have to get it open.
You're an asshole!
Keep him busy. I'll try and get the eye exposed. Don't attack him. Just stay alive until I expose his eye.
Alrighty. Bring it.
Dante! Do something! Now, Dante! Get to the eye!
Good save.
Look! He's showing cracks. Dante, you see that?
Yeah, I see it. He's still in there.
We need to get in there and kill him.
Aight.
Come on, let's go.
Why was his body in there?
Mundus is merged with his physical body. That's why he's protecting it.
So if we kill his body,
We kill Mundus.
no.
Vergil! No!
Way to go, Vergil. Little asshole.
What have you done to him?
Ah, shit. God damn it. There we go. God damn it. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Gotta be like right in front of him to get it. Gotcha, bitch. It's a pretty lame boss fight, but whatever. At least it's not the final one. Oh, fuck. Oh boy, shoots those fast. See ya.
We did it. I did it.
Yay! Anyways, let's finish this bitch up. Yep, the boss fight's pretty shitty, but this last one's actually pretty cool. I like it.
Happening.
Even though it sort of comes out of nowhere.
What was once hidden is now laid bare for all to see. Revolution is in the air.
I never believed I'd live to see this day.
It's the beginning of the end for the demons. Mankind would be free.
Yes. Free from the demons. The path is clear for us to rule.
What did you just say?
The path is clear for us to rule.
To rule what?
How dare you?
This. Everything.
Vergil.
You mean like Mundus?
No. No. We'll be nothing like Mundus. We'll respect our subjects, not enslave them.
Subjects.
He means you. He means humans.
I thought we were fighting for freedom.
It was his freedom we were fighting for, not yours.
Don't be so simplistic. Humans are frail. They're like children. They need protection. Not just from others, but from themselves. We, you and I, have saved them.
You and I saved them?
Who else?
A human.
Cat was useful, but
Useful.
Cat saved my life. Cat held out under torture to keep your existence a secret. Cat led us through the tower to Mundus' lair. We would have failed 20 times over if it weren't for her.
listen. If you can't see the chaos that humans will cause, if you don't want the responsibility of protecting them, then stand aside. I'll rule alone.
I didn't help you destroy Mundus so that you could take his place. I can't let you do this, Vergil.
And I can't let you stop me, brother. Stand aside.
Don't do this.
Vergil, please.
Stay out of this!
So obviously, if you've played the other games, you know Vergil's the villain, but come on. They just did like a really shitty job of setting that up with the narrative in this game. And obviously they were like really trying to stress the narrative structure in this game compared to others, and somehow managed to fuck that up. It's the best boss fight though, so can only complain so much. At least I'll have some fun. Let's get this shit going. Bring it, boy! Alrighty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
sorry, brother.
Bring it, boy. At least try. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
It's not too late. Yes, it is.
If it's gonna get hard, it's gonna be now. It's been pretty manageable so far. Oh boy. Oh hell. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't even realize I could hit those back at him. Oh shit. Ah. Damn it. I was going pretty well until it wasn't. Alrighty, boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, it took me 3 tries, but I got there. I don't know if it was exclusive to the original version, but in the original version, when I played it the first time, you couldn't beat him, like you couldn't land the final blow on him until you went into double trigger, because like his doppelganger would start guarding him. It'd be like just protecting him. So you had to get into double trigger so that way you could be fast enough to beat the doppelganger, so the doppelganger wouldn't have enough time to get there and like block him.
I am begging you.
It was a pretty cool mechanic. It just took me forever to find out like what I was supposed to do. So you would just start guarding him, and then I would just keep dying because like I didn't know I was supposed to try to like beat him to the punch using double trigger.
The world is under my protection now.
You've chosen the wrong side. You're not human, Dante. You never will be. I loved you, brother.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I know exactly who you are. You are Dante. Nothing more and nothing less.
Super hardcore, bro. This must be new stuff. I don't remember any of this anyway. Well, anyways, that was DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. I don't know what all enhancements were made, but the ones that I do know that I could tell is that it looks a little cleaner, but more than that, it feels a lot cleaner and smoother because it's running at a higher frame rate now. Before it was like locked at 30 frames. And now it gets 60 frames most of the time. I think it does dip here and there. I don't really notice that much stuff. Like I'm not the type of person that I can notice where it dips from like 50 to 60 to like 55 back to 60. But it is noticeable if you're going from like 30 to 60. So there's that. And then also in the original one, you had to switch your weapons. Otherwise, it would just kind of just stop your combo if you hit a red guy with a blue weapon or with your rebellion, and it wouldn't really do much to them. And so now it'll still kind of knock them back and stuff, but it just won't really damage them like it will with the appropriate weapon. So that was definitely a good change because. It gets harder when you have mixed enemies like the blue and red kind of coming at you at the same time. Like I I don't recall having a super hard time the first time around, but I know it was kind of annoying, so it was definitely better being able to do that. Just in case you kind of want to stay with a certain weapon, because say you got a bunch of blue guys or a bunch of regular guys and then like one red guy, it's like I'm still going to try to use that blue weapon as much as possible while occasionally switching to the red weapon. I don't want to like completely stop my combo to take out the red guy before switching back, so that definitely helps. Other than that, I know for sure there was that one cutscene at the beginning that they cut it a little bit short, because Lilith says like, the world is now your bitch, as am I. But in this game, she just says, the world is your bitch now. Or she says something like that, but she leaves out the as am I. Not sure why that was a big deal, but whatever. Other than that, I'm not really sure what other cutscenes may have been cut or altered. Other than I do know that for whatever reason, they cut out or they removed Vergil's fedora. He's wearing a fedora for like a chunk of I forgot about that last part. That was dumb. But yeah, like, throughout most of the cutscenes, I think through most of them, at least half of them, Vergil was wearing a fedora, and so he doesn't have that anymore, which it didn't bother me before, so it's not like it makes me happier with it gone. Maybe it bothered some people less, but I don't know. It's one of those things. You have to just let me know in the comments, I guess. I thought Vergil's look overall was pretty cool. He looked cool. He's just, this character kind of sucks. He's just kind of a pansy. He kind of just gets everyone to do stuff for him, and then doesn't really try to do much until the end. And of course Dante, you know, he's just sort of like a shadow of himself. He's like way too serious. Even when he's like having fun, like just he still has like a seriousness to him, like his just the way he would say things, like his line delivery. Like he just doesn't have like the same charisma and charm as the Dante has, our Dante as we know him from all the other games, basically, except for part 2. I said that at the beginning of the game, and I'll say it again. I still think this Dante is better than the Dante from Devil May Cry 2. Like that game just all around like really sucks real bad. And like he's got a couple of moments here and there where he'll say something snarky, but in that game he's real serious, and like there's just not a whole lot going on there. So in my books, this Dante he's just a better character than Devil May Cry 2 Dante. I'm sure that's an unpopular opinion, because people will make this out to be like just the worst thing ever. Not just for the franchise, but in video game history. But it's whatever. And then Mundus, like, he's like the bro CEO, like Dana White type of guy. And it's not like a whole lot to him. He's still just like an evil dude, but I do like that he's kind of got like the businessman persona to him. It kind of reminds me of the devil from like Constantine, the movie. You only see him for like, he's only in the movie for like 5 minutes. No, but probably not even that. It might only be like 3 minutes. But just like that kind of look to him, just like a cool, suave looking dude. But I mean, I'll even say like this Mundus is better than the Mundus from the first Devil May Cry. Like, there's really nothing to that guy either. He's just a big evil statue man. And like this character is better than that character, but I will say they do a better job of like establishing like the intimidation factor in the first Devil May Cry, because before you ever see him, like the other bad guys make it out like they're like afraid of him, especially like with Griffin when like he's trying to get help from Mundus, and Mundus just freaking crashes down beams on him to kill him. So there was more of a presence in that matter, or in that regard, but I mean otherwise there's really not anything to him, and that boss fight is awful. Like even though this boss fight kind of sucks with the Mundus portion of it, I will take this Mundus boss fight any day over the boss fight from Devil May Cry 1. Like, it does get a little bit better in like the second phase where you're like jumping over the platforms and stuff, but that first part is awful. It's really bad, where you're just kind of flying at him. It just turns into like a freaking Galaga or Raiden level. It's dumb. I didn't like it at all. Like, I really didn't like it. I didn't like it the first time I played it, and then every time after that, and then especially like here recently, just like a couple of months ago, however long it's been at this point, when I played it, you know, it's pretty shitty. Not very enjoyable. But so they do a better job in this game in regards to that. But I don't know, man. I would still rank this one like on the lower end, but I do like it. It's a pretty cool game, and I will say that like replaying it now, especially after playing all the other games in a row, like I definitely will say that I like it a lot less than I remembered liking it. For sure. But anyways, my controller is like trying to tell me like, hey, do something. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the credits. There's nothing, it's not like a post thing. Probably gonna be all D's again. Alrighty. Congratulations. So it's unfortunate that I had to end on this one, because it's definitely not the worst. I'd still say part 2 is by far the worst. But I would rank it like part 3 is my favorite, but part 5 is right underneath it, because it definitely by far has the best combat to it. And then of course, since it's much newer, it looks gorgeous. And then after that, part 4, then part 1, part 2, and this one. No, my bad. Part 1, this one, and part 2. Well, you know, I think I actually said when I was playing part 1 that I liked DMC more than part 1, but now that I've played them both again more recently, I will say that I did like the first Devil May Cry more. There's less frustrating parts compared to this one, but it's not like a huge like, oh, the first one's better in every single way. Like, no, they're pretty close, but I would definitely go with the first one being better. So yeah, that would put 3, 5, 4, the first one, this one, and then Devil May Cry 2. That's how I would rank them. But that's gonna bring me to the end. Kind of trying to consider what I'm gonna do next, because like I'm in my main semester now, and I'm gonna have like just a super busy summer. So I was kind of wanting to step away from action games, but I might pick another action game and then just break that one down a lot slower, like 1 mission per video. That way I can like get videos out at a reasonable rate. But I don't know which one I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna think about it. I might do the Vergil part of this, because I had not played that before, so I don't know if it's good or not. That's the only thing. I've also been considering starting the Ninja Gaiden series. And then I also have Metal Gear Revengeance, and that's a fun ass game. So like I kind of want to go to Ninja Gaiden, but if I go to Ninja Gaiden, I'm gonna end up doing 1, 2, and 3, and then so it would be a long time before I could even get to Metal Gear. So I might be starting Metal Gear Rising soon, but I'm gonna think about that and figure that out. But anyways, kind of been rambling long enough, so I'll go ahead and put it into the episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Feel free to like and subscribe, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.